Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. It is time to enter the Lunatic Pandora. So I'm going to get some junctions set up and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm all done and here's what I've got. For Zell, he has Brothers Carbuncle, Leviathan, Pandemona, Doomtrain, Bahamut, Eden, with Meteor Junction to HP, Holy to Strength, Regen to Vitality, Quake to Magic, Kiraga to Spirit, Haste to Speed, Ultima to Evasion, Triple to Hit Percentage, and Aura on Luck, with Bio on Elemental Attack, and the important junction here for Elemental Defense is Tornado. So got Sleep on Status Attack, and important Status Defense junctions is Confuse and Pain. And for commands and abilities, he has Draw, Recover, and GF with Strength plus 40%, Vitality plus 40%, Spirit plus 40%, and Auto Haste. For Squall, he has Quetzalcoatl, Ifrit, Cerberus, Alexander, Cactuar with Meteor Junction to HP, Holy to Strength, Regen to Vitality, Quake to Magic, Kiraga to Spirit, Triple to Speed, Ultima to Evasion, and Aura to Luck, with Bio on Elemental Attack, and again, Tornado being the important junction for Elemental Defense, and Sleep on Status Attack, and Confuse and Pain for the important Status Defense junctions. For commands and abilities, he has Draw, Revive, Magic, with Strength plus 40%, Vitality plus 60%, and Spirit plus 40%. For Rinoa, she has Shiva, Siren, Diablos, and Tonberry, with Meteor Junction to HP, Quake to Strength, Regen to Vitality, Holy to Magic, Kiraga to Spirit, Haste to Speed, Ultima to Evasion, Triple to Hit Percentage, and Aura to Luck, with Bio on Elemental Attack, Tornado on Elemental Defense, being the important one, Sleep on Status Attack, and Confuse and Pain as the important Status Defense junctions. For commands and abilities, she has Draw, Treatment, GF with Vitality plus 40%, Magic plus 40%, Spirit plus 40%, and Auto Haste. Alright, and that's that. And also, as far as Magic goes, I have given all of the Dispels to Squall, and I moved them up to their top slot there. And as far as configuration goes, I reduced the battle speed by 50%, so there we go. And I've saved it. So let's get in the Ragnarok. And let's go. Alright, let's go. And they are going to force us. Alright, so Raijin and Fujin. Definitely more powerful than last time we faced them. However, their level is capped. Despite us being at level 100, 199 respectively, they are capped at level 44. So yeah, that's what these stats are going to be about. So for Fujin, she has 18,200 hit points. I'm expecting anyway. Raijin has 22,600 hit points. Fujin, as far as drawing goes, she has Arrow, Kiraga, Full Life, and Tornado. Raijin has Thundara, Thundaga, Protect, and Shell. Both of them are weak to Bio. Bio does 50% more damage. And Fujin absorbs Wind, and Raijin absorbs Thunder. Both of them are 50% susceptible to Sleep, and 40% susceptible to Blind and Slow. The mugging, I don't have mug equipped, so I have no intention of getting these, but for mugging, from Fujin, there is a 25% chance of getting 2 Mega Elixirs, and from Raijin, there's a 25% chance of getting a Power Wrist. The drops are what I'm after, though, more important to me anyways. So from Fujin, there's a 99% chance that she'll drop 1 Mega Elixir, but the really important one, the one that I want to get, is from Raijin, who has a 99% chance of dropping 3 to 6 strength ups. As far as attacks goes, oh boy. Alright, so Raijin, she can do a whole lot of stuff. So, yeah. She can cast Confuse, she can cast Tornado, she can cast Meteor, Pain, Haste, Slow, Blind, Asuna, and Regen. The only physical attacks she has are all special. There's Sai, which is a single target. It always hits, and it reduces the person's HP to 1. There's Metsu, which is multi-target. It always hits, and it's a physical attack. And then there's Zan, which is a single target. It always hits, and it's physical damage as well. And for those, just for refresher, the Pain spell attempts to inflict the Blind, Silence, and Poison statuses on one party member. For Raijin, a bit simpler. All except for one of his abilities is physical. However, the one we want to worry about is the fact that he can cast the Aura spell. If he casts it on himself, it will double his strength. His strength right now, I believe, at level 44, I believe I think it's like 116, so if that doubles, he's almost at maxed out strength. And that combined with this next attack called the Raijin Special, it is a single target. It always hits and it always crits. So if he's got Aura on him when he uses that on you, it could hurt. So yeah, hit more or hurt more than what we're used to. So yeah. And he's also got 2 different physical attacks, 2 different normal physical attacks, and that is by punching you, and then there's another one where he uses his bow. So yeah. Alright, so in this battle, we have gotten a few more Guardian Forces since the last time I was actually in the mood to demonstrate some of them. So there's a couple of them I'd like to demonstrate this battle. So let's get that going. So first of all, let's get Doom Train. I think Zell has him. He does. Alright, let's do Doom Train, and then let's summon Diablos now that he's at level 100. And yes, Fujin and Raijin are both susceptible to gravity attacks, so that is why we're summoning Diablos. A full-powered Diablos at that. I suppose I could make this easier on myself. We'll wait until the summons come. the damage cap. Runaway train. Alright, let's see if we can boost this one. Been a while since we've had to do this. Oh, that was close. I have had a little bit of practice in preparation for this episode, so hopefully I won't botch this up too much. Get a little too scared there. Get over 200 and... boom! Maximum damage. And in case you're wondering, the Doom Train Summon attempts to inflict, I believe, all status ailments on the enemies, on top of the damage that does. So, yeah. Can be quite a useful summon at times. But anyways, looks like Fujin's gone, Raijin's still standing, so let's see if we can finish him off. Yeah, it even attempts to inflict the Vitality 0 status on him, so that's what that purple, or that pink was, but anyways. There we go. Mega Elixir and 3 Strength Ups. Alright, well. That's that. I believe there are still random encounters here, so let's get encounter 9, because I do want to keep Renoa at level 99, so there we go. Alright, let's go. So, we need to find Alone first. Well, they look familiar. Alright. Let's adjust some junctions and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm all done, and here's what we've got. Brazil, still got the same Guardian Forces. For magic, you got Meteor Junction to HP, Holy to Strength, Regen to Vitality, Pain to Magic, Curaga to Spirit, Haste to Speed, Ultima to Evasion, Triple to Hit Percentage, Aura to Luck. Thundaga on Elemental Attack is the important junction here. And nothing of serious importance here. So, just a nice all-around junction to have in the status defense and elemental defense areas there. So yeah. For commands and abilities, he has Defend, Recover, GF with Strength plus 40%, Vitality plus 40%, Spirit plus 40%, and Auto Haste. For Squall, he has the same Guardian Forces as before, with Meteor Junction to HP, Holy to Strength, Regen to Vitality, Pain to Magic, Curaga to Spirit, Triple to Speed, Ultima to Evasion, Aura to Luck. Again, Thundaga the important junction on Elemental Attack, and everything else is just standard, I guess you could say, just a good all-around junction for the defenses there. Alright, so for commands and abilities, he has Defend, Revive, Magic with Strength plus 40%, Vitality plus 60%, and Spirit plus 40%. For Renoa, she has Shiva Siren Diablo's Tonberry, the same as before, with Meteor Junction to HP, Pain to Strength, Regen to Vitality, Holy to Magic, Curaga to Spirit, Haste to Speed, Ultimate to Evasion, Triple to Hit Percentage, Aura to Luck, Thundaga on Elemental Attack, and the rest is pretty self-explanatory there, with being just good all-around junctions for the defenses. For commands and abilities, she has Draw, Treatment, GF with Vitality plus 40%, Magic plus 40%, Spirit plus 40%, and Encounter none. So, alright. And, oh yeah, and since I didn't use any Dispels, I'm actually going to drop these. But yeah, the Dispels were for if Raijin did cast Aura on himself, I'd cast this on him just to get it off him kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I was holding on to them for. I'm actually going to make this an optional drop, if you will. I believe there's actually one more opportunity we'll get to be able to get 100 of them. So if you want to hold on to them, by all means, it's probably not a bad idea. I don't think we'll need them again. Exception of one situation, but that's not for a while. But even then, well, let's put it this way, it'll make it more interesting for me if I actually do need them and I don't have them. So yeah, I'm actually going to drop them. There we go. There we go. It'd be, if you want to hold on to them, it just means you'll be you'll have an extra layer of safety later on. So yeah. And yeah, so that's that. And still have battle speed down to 50%, so alright, I think that's it. Alright, let's go. Guys, are you... Okay. Alrighty then, well that was interesting. I want Mug on Rinoa. Oop, not yet. Oop, forgot I've still got a little bit ways to go. So we don't need that yet. But yes, I will eventually want to put Mug on Rinoa. Alright, let's go. Ooh, I remember this place. And if you didn't get the items from before, you know, from like, you know, our rewards for, you know, doing things as Laguna in years past, you can get them now. I believe you can get them all now, but I already did that earlier, so yeah. And I think the meteor drop point's still there to the south there, but we've got 300 meteors. Wait, no, we've got 400 meteors. Forgot about that. Hey, you got Kiraga here. Actually, do we need to heal anybody up? No, we do not. But it looks like Rinoa does need a few Kiragas, so let's top her up. Yes, there we go. Ooh. Don't remember what was there, but it looks like it was a one-draw deal. Alright. Before I go any further. Now, let's put Mug on. Oh, great. This thing is going to kick us out. Oh, it's giving us an option this time. Alright. There's an improvement in relationship, I guess. Mobile weaponry on, support weaponry off. Alright. This is the mobile Type 8 with the left probe and right probe. Both probes are currently attached to the mobile Type 8, so just heads up there. Alright, so, but yeah, there are indeed 3 different enemies here. Alright, so, how do I want to go about this? I'll just go normally. Like Raijin and Fujin, these enemies are at a level cap of 41 this time, so yeah, despite our levels being maxed out almost, aside from Rinoa being at level 99, this enemy does not go above level 41, so yeah. So at level 41, the mobile Type 8 has 42,300 hit points. Both the left and right probe have 9,100 hit points each at level 41. The draw list for the mobile Type 8 is Firaga, Blizzaga, Thundaga, Flare, and the left probe has Kiraga and Asuna. The right probe has Kiraga and Demi. As for elemental susceptibilities, Mobile Type 8 is weak to Thunder. Thunder does double damage, and both probes are neutral to all elements. No status susceptibilities worth mentioning. The Mobile Type 8, you can mug. There's a 12% chance of mugging 1 to 4 laser cannons. The left probe has a 12% chance of mugging 2 to 4 vitality ups. The right probe has a 12% chance of mugging 2 to 4 strength ups. And the drops, the Mobile Type 8 has a 99% chance of dropping 1 to 4 laser cannons. So, yeah. And both probes don't drop anything. So, alright, so as far as attacks go, you notice that it's got a status, I guess you could say, of being, the mobile weaponry is on and support is off. If you were to attack the Mobile Type 8 physically right now, that would trigger an attack called Twin Homing Laser from the left and right probe at the same time. It'll hit all of us, and it's non-elemental. Aside from that, the Mobile Type 8 has a rather severe attack called Corona. It'll hit all of us, it ignores vitality, and it drops our HP to 1. Then there's also Megiddo Flame. It'll hit all of us, it ignores Spirit, and it's non-elemental. And Megiddo Flame is the primary reason why I have Defend. And who knows, maybe it'll even work against Corona as well, I'm hoping. So yeah. And then it's got its own physical attack, which it has while it's in this mode of being mobile on, support off kind of thing. So yeah, single target. So yeah. Alright, as far as the probes, they've basically got the exact same attacks. There's the twin homing laser, as I mentioned, that's triggered if you were to attack the Mobile Type 8 right now. Then there's the normal homing laser that each of them have. It's a counter for themselves. It's a non-elemental attack, and it's single target. And then they've both got their own physical attacks, but only when it's mobile weaponry off and support weaponry on kind of thing. So yeah, what that means, mobile off, support on, basically just means that the probes will eventually detach from the Mobile Type 8, and that's when that mode takes effect. There was one or two caveats, if you want to call that. With the Corona, I believe that's the first attack it does when it reaches this, so I believe that actually might be its first attack on us. First serious attack. It's either the first attack that it does when it reaches this mode, or it's the last attack. The last attack it does before it switches modes, kind of thing. So yeah, both Corona and Megiddo Flame are affected by the mobile on support off, or mobile off support on kind of thing. So yeah. Anyways, in this case, we do want to mug both the left probe and the right probe. So let's put Zell and Squall in Defend, and then have Renoa start trying to mug those things from the probe. So, alright. Defend. Probe. Defend. As long as you don't give Zell and Squall any other commands, they'll be under the Defend status, if you will. So even now, I believe they're still under the Defend status. So yeah, just have Renoa keep trying to mug. Ooh. Steal. Thought about giving Zell the mug command as well, but even without junctions, he does like 1,000 damage or something like that, so I figured, you know what? Considering this may take a few tries to mug each one. Gonna steal, yeah. And there's the other mode, if you will. Steal. Oh boy, there's Corona. Let's get Zell going for that. Oops, forgot about that. Sorry, Renault. Oh. My first instinct was to heal the Renoa, but then, well. And then have Squall, or let's do that, and then have him use that on Renoa. Start trying to mug again. There we go. Get them defending again. So it looks like Corona is unaffected by that, so yeah. I think that's what Corona was. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Did we get it? Hey, we got them. Awesome. Now to mug the other probe. Alright. No, Renoa, you can do it. Got him. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's summon Eden. That's all we should need. Start boosting. Don't need to go too crazy with this one. Ooh, that was close. And that's as high as it goes. Notice we still have time to boost. And yes, Guardian Force Eden is able to break the damage limit up to a maximum of 60,000 damage per hit. Well, per enemy, I guess you could say. And we got a laser cannon. Awesome. And you might have noticed when I demonstrated the Shockwave Pulsar limit break that it seemed to be that she was missing something. Yes, and that's what this one does. This item does. Teaches her her final blue magic spell, homing laser. Alright. Go. Before we go up that elevator, I'm going to take care of my junctions one last time and I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm done. Here's what we've got for Zell. He has the same Guardian Forces as before. Brothers Carbuncle, Leviathan, Panemona, Doomtrain, Bahamut, Eden. Meteor Junction to HP, Holy to Strength, Regen to Vitality, Pain to Magic, Curaga to Spirit, Haste to Speed, Ultimate to Evasion, Triple to Haste, Aura to Luck, Bio on Elemental Attack, and Firaga on Elemental Defense. Those are the important junctions. And then nothing of real importance here, but soon I reflect on status defense there to a nice all-around defensive buff there. For commands and abilities, he has Draw, Recover, GF with Strength plus 40%, Vitality plus 40%, Spirit plus 40%, and Auto Haste. For Squall, he has the same Guardian Forces as he did before. Meteor Junction to HP, Holy to Strength, Regen to Vitality, Pain to Magic, Curaga to Spirit, Triple to Speed, Ultimate to Evasion, Aura to Luck. And again, Bio on Elemental Attack, Firaga on Elemental Defense are the important junctions here. And again, nothing of a significant, nothing significantly important with the status junctions there. Commands and abilities, he has Draw, Revive, GF with Strength plus 40%, Vitality plus 60%, and Spirit plus 40%. And for Renoa, she has Shiva Siren Diablo's Tonberry, same Guardian Forces as before, and Meteor Junction to HP, Pain to Strength, Regen to Vitality, Holy to Magic, Curaga to Spirit, Haste to Speed, Ultimate to Evasion, Triple to Hit Percentage, Aura to Luck, Bio to Elemental Attack, Firaga to Elemental Defense, again, the important junctions there. And the same story in the status area as the other two, just nothing of severe importance there. And for commands and abilities, she has Draw, Dark Side, GF with Vitality plus 40%, Magic plus 40%, Spirit plus 40%, and I would like to eventually put Auto Haste in here if I get a chance, but for now I've just got Encounter None. And with that, I think we're set and ready to go. Battle speed's still at 50%, so let's follow Fujin and Raijin up to the elevator and see where it leads. And okay, so yeah, I wasn't sure if we'd have a brief moment before that scene to do Junctions one last time, but I guess not. Alright. Cypher yet again. Oh. Well, here's Odin. But so you might be wondering, what the heck was that? Well, Odin is a very special guardian force in that you cannot summon him. He shows up when he wants. I think it's actually, if he shows up, is based on your luck. I'm not entirely sure. I forgot to look into that again to refresh my memory, but I think it's actually based on your luck. Basically, if he comes into the battle, it's KO for the enemies. One shot, Zentetskin. Yeah, the famous attack from Odin. However, it does not work on Cypher. If you have Odin with you in this battle, he shows up, always, and Cypher does a Zentetskin reverse, which kills Odin. But anyways, so, well, I guess we gotta go about this the old-fashioned way, I guess. But anyways, unless something else happens. Alright, so as far as Cypher goes, again, his level is capped as well. He's capped at level 45. Level 45, he has 34,500 hit points. His draw list is Firaga, Thandaga, Blizzaga, and Aura. I was actually considering using this battle as a method of drawing 300 auras, because I think you have a maximum of 13 rounds in this battle before something else, before the end of the battle kind of thing. And it, in theory, if you're able to draw 9 per round, it is possible to draw 300 auras. However, I figured, you know what, let's make it easier on ourselves, so I just use the method I used. I think was it the by buying the power wrists and all that kind of stuff and just converting them. So yeah, I went that route, but I guess technically this is a feasible option as well. But anyways, all right, so he's weak to bio. Bio does 50% more damage, not immune to anything, that doesn't absorb anything like that, so yeah. No status susceptibilities worth mentioning. As far as mugging goes, there's an 11% chance you'll be able to mug one hero from him, and there's a 1% chance you'll be able to mug a Holy War from him. As far as drops go, it's basically the same as the mugging, just a guaranteed drop. So pretty much, so it's an 89% chance of dropping a hero and 10% chance of dropping a Holy War. So, pardon me. So if you want either one of those items, it's just quicker just to defeat them, and there you go. As far as attacks goes, is number one you have to kind of watch out for is Bloodfest. It's, I guess you could say it's probably his current limit break, if you will. The closer to his, because he uses it more the lower his HP gets. So yeah, and it is multi-target, and it is physical damage. He can cast Flare, which is single target, non-elemental. He can cast Firaga, single target, fire elemental, obviously. And then there's that Zentetskin reverse, which we only have the opportunity of seeing once in this battle because we only had one Odin. So yeah, and then he's got a regular physical attack. So in this battle, it's another opportunity to show a few more Guardian forces. So let's do that. Let's have Zell. Is it Zell? Yeah, let's summon Bahamut. And let's summon Cactuar as well. And let's summon Tonmeri. I probably don't need to boost because I think this will max out the damage anyway. But oh no! You know what, I'm just gonna leave it at 100. Get there. Because, yeah, it's the summon magic plus 10, plus 20, plus 30, plus 40%, basically essentially doubling his summon power, magic power. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier to cap out the damage. Or reach the damage cap, I guess. So that's 19,999 damage we've done to him. Tonberry is an interesting summon, because I think his damage is actually random. Oh no! Yeah, not bad. Alright, that's that. Look at his Bloodfest. Dry cast aura on Squall. Whoa! I forgot what that looked like. And let's get Renzukiken going. With the new Gunblade. And that was our 19th Guardian Force. I guess technically it could be considered the 18th along with Odin, but you know, it is technically a different Guardian Force because he does have different attacks. But yeah, you lose Odin, but you gain Gilgamesh. Again, he shows up whenever he wants, kind of thing. So yeah. And there we go. And in case you're wondering, no, that using Renzukiken with the Lionheart does not result in you all automatically summoning Gilgamesh. Kind of hoping something else would show up, like the his ultimate finishing move, but I guess not. But anyway, so yeah, once you drain Cypher of his HP, or whenever the 13th round comes to a close, I believe that's when the end of the battle is. So yeah, we got a hero, character invincible. Alright, Squall, or not Squall, Cypher. Do you give up? Crap. Well, I mean, it looked like Cypher was about to do what we were hoping to do all along, but will it still work if we're not there? Well, I guess we're gonna have to go and find out next time on Disc 4 of Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.